Junior Wells day 2. It was actually crazy.
Sorry, no, don't hurt me.
That was fantastic.
Sorry.
We're not doing that again. It was fantastic.
It wasn't fantastic.
But we can't do that.
That's Henry.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go past to Henry now.
Oh, give us a hug. I'm gonna break your camera.
Well done.
Oh, basic water balance. What a day.
Go around the back.
Yeah, spin around, whatever.
Right, where's your mate?
126 kph, cloud streets, up and down. Checks got low, got slow. Doesn't make up for yesterday, but
Yes, it does.
well, it does a bit, obviously. Hey Dorian.
Hello.
Today was a really weird one where we're on a street and we were flying about 80 knots and going up in the street. So it makes sense just to keep going, because the whole time we're flying at that speed, we're doing 160 odd kph. And we knew our flight would end up being around 120. So the further bit long we go down the street we go, the faster our overall speed. We got a little bit too cocky. So when we turned around, the street decayed a bit. Classic, streets never last as long as you think they're going to. We ended up pushing back for the airfield down the street, and our margin just dropped off rapidly because between the streets is going to be sink. Where there's what goes up must come down, and we ended up having to route through the sink for quite a long way and dropped out all our margins. We were flying at 100 knots. We had to bring that back to our most efficient speed and into a headwind around 75, 80 knots, and we just about made it in.
Don't video me top off.
It's too late, it's done now. Let's go in the calendar.
Toby and I in club class flew at 121 kph, which is actually ridiculous.
Standard.
Class did it at 126, our boys, and then the winner in the club
Standard.
class did something crazy like 136 kph, which is like almost unheard of for these classes. So really, really special day. You can see just behind us, there's a big storm front, and that's basically what we flew along all day. They were big sort of like convergence boosted lines, and we were able to fly really long distance without turning. I think our last glide back to the airfield was 105 kilometers. So yeah, pretty crazy weather. I think the fastest task I've ever done in my glide, or second fastest, but certainly over that kind of distance. It was a really, really special day.